Today, we're diving into the craziest game-over moments in sports history. From unbelievable buzzer beaters to shocking upsets, these moments left fans speechless and changed the course of games forever. Get ready for a thrilling ride through some of the most heart-stopping finales in sports. Number 9. The Miracle on Ice, 1980 Winter Olympics. The Miracle on Ice wasn't just a game, it was a cultural phenomenon that captured the spirit of an entire nation. In the 1980 Winter Olympics, the United States men's ice hockey team, made up mostly of amateur and college players, faced off against the heavily favored Soviet Union team in the semifinals. The Soviets were widely regarded as unbeatable, having won almost every international tournament leading up to the Olympics. Against all odds, the U.S. team managed to hold their own. In the final minutes, with the score tied, Mike Erucione scored to give the U.S. a stunning lead. The last seconds felt like an eternity, with the U.S. players defending their goal with everything they had. As the clock ran out, broadcaster Al Michaels famously asked, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes. The victory sent shockwaves through the sports world, representing a true David versus Goliath moment that has since been immortalized in American sports lore. It wasn't just the end of a game, it was a game-over moment that gave hope to an entire country. Number 8. Super Bowl 51, the Patriots' comeback against the Falcons. The 2017 Super Bowl LI game between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons was a game-over moment that no one saw coming. Down 28-3 late in the third quarter, it looked like the Falcons had the game and the championship in the bag. Fans had begun celebrating, and commentators were ready to crown the Falcons as Super Bowl champions. But Tom Brady and the Patriots had other plans. In an unbelievable display of skill and determination, the Patriots mounted the largest comeback in Super Bowl history. They scored 25 unanswered points to tie the game, sending it into overtime, the first in Super Bowl history. In OT, Brady led his team down the field for the game-winning touchdown, completing one of the most improbable turnarounds the sport had ever seen. For Falcons fans, this was a heartbreaking game-over moment, but for the Patriots, it was an inspiring testament to resilience that added another chapter to Tom Brady's legendary career. Number 7. Sergio Aguero's title-winning goal, 2012 English Premier League. For fans of Manchester City, the 2012 English Premier League season ended with one of the most dramatic game-over moments in soccer history. Heading into the final day of the season, Manchester City and Manchester United were tied on points, but City had a slight advantage in goal difference. City needed a win to secure their first league title in 44 years, but with only minutes remaining in their final game against Queen's Park Rangers, QPR, they were down 2-1. As fans in the stadium and around the world watched in agony, City scored a late equalizer in stoppage time, but they still needed one more goal to win the title. In the 94th minute, with literally seconds left, Sergio Aguero received a pass, dodged a defender, and blasted the ball into the net. The stadium erupted in a frenzy, and Aguero tore off his shirt in pure jubilation. That game-over moment was the epitome of clutch, securing City's first league title in nearly half a century and leaving fans breathless in one of the greatest endings in soccer history. Number 6. Joe Carter's walk-off home run, 1993 World Series. The 1993 World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies ended with a game-over moment for the ages, thanks to Joe Carter's unforgettable walk-off home run. It was Game 6, and the Blue Jays were leading the series 3-2, needing just one more win to clinch the championship. The Phillies held a lead late in the game, but the Blue Jays rallied, putting runners on base and bringing Joe Carter to the plate. With the count at 2-2, Carter swung and connected, sending the ball over the left field fence for a 3-run homer. The stadium erupted as Carter jumped up and down while rounding the bases, and fans knew they'd just witnessed one of the most thrilling finishes in baseball history. Carter's homer wasn't just a game winner, it was a championship winner, a rare game over that brought the Blue Jays their second consecutive World Series title and solidified Carter's place in MLB lore. Number 5. Ray Allen's clutch three-pointer, 2013 NBA Finals. In Game 6 of the 2013 NBA Finals, the Miami Heat faced elimination against the San Antonio Spurs. With only 5.2 seconds remaining, the Heat trailed by 3 points, and the Spurs were moments away from securing the title. Then, Ray Allen pulled off one of the most miraculous shots in NBA history. For Spurs fans, it was a heartbreaker, but for Heat fans, it was a lifeline that will be remembered forever. Number 4. David Tyree's helmet catch, Super Bowl 42. The 2008 Super Bowl 42 game between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots was already intense, but it was David Tyree's helmet catch that transformed it into a historic game-over moment. With less than 2 minutes left, the Giants trailed by 4 points and were facing a seemingly impossible 3rd and 5 situation. Quarterback Eli Manning dodged defenders and launched a pass to Tyree, who caught the ball against his helmet as he fell to the ground. This miraculous play extended the Giants' drive and set up a touchdown that would hand the Patriots their only loss of the season, denying them a perfect record. Tyree's catch remains one of the most talked-about plays in Super Bowl history, a jaw-dropping moment that turned the tide and set up the Giants for one of the greatest upsets in sports. Number 3. Kirk Gibson's walk-off home run, 1988 World Series. In Game 1 of the 1988 World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers faced the Oakland Athletics, and Kirk Gibson was nursing injuries that had kept him out of the starting lineup. Yet, with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th and his team down by 1, Gibson was called up as a pinch hitter. Barely able to walk, he took the plate against Dennis Eckersley, one of the league's top closers. After fouling off multiple pitches, Gibson connected and launched a walk-off home run that sent the crowd into a frenzy. The iconic image of him limping around the bases, pumping his fist in triumph, became a defining moment in MLB history. Gibson's homer set the tone for the rest of the series, as the Dodgers went on to win the championship. This game-over moment wasn't just about victory, it was about sheer determination and the will to win, no matter the odds. Number 2. Vince Young's heroics, 2006 Rose Bowl. The 2006 Rose Bowl, also known as the BCS National Championship Game, pitted 2 powerhouse teams against each other, Texas and USC. USC was on an incredible winning streak, and the game was expected to be a tough one. As the 4th quarter wound down, USC led 38-33. With less than a minute left, Texas quarterback Vince Young made one of the most electrifying plays in college football history. On a crucial 4th down, he scrambled into the end zone for a touchdown, giving Texas a 41-38 lead and the championship title. Young's last-minute heroics ended USC's streak and handed Texas one of its most memorable victories. This game-over moment is widely regarded as one of the best finishes in college football history and cemented Young's legacy as one of the sport's all-time clutch players. Number 1. The shot heard round the world, 1951 National League playoff. Long before televised sports dominated households, the 1951 National League playoff between the New York Giants and the Brooklyn Dodgers gave baseball one of its most memorable game-over moments. With the Giants down 4-2 in the bottom of the 9th inning of Game 3, Bobby Thompson stepped up to the plate with runners on base. He hit a 3-run home run off Dodgers pitcher Ralph Branca, winning the game for the Giants and sending them to the World Series. The crowd erupted, and legendary broadcaster Russ Hodges shouted, "The Giants win the pennant," repeatedly, as fans poured onto the field in jubilation. This game-over moment, forever known as the shot heard round the world, remains a defining highlight of baseball history, a thrilling end that captured the imagination of an entire generation and stands as a timeless moment in the sport. Thanks for joining us on this adrenaline-pumping journey through the craziest game-over moments in sports history. If you enjoyed this compilation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic sports highlights. Drop your favorite game-over moment in the comments. Which one had you on the edge of your seat? Until next time, stay excited and keep cheering.